Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thanks again so much for joining me here. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Quick peek at ADA here, seeing what's going on. We gotta double check some things here. This fifth and final wave could be coming to an end, but we also have a liquidation event occurring really close to that 43-cent mark we talked about yesterday. So it's important to kind of reference that that could be a very realistic thing for us. Let's take a look at that and get going. If you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Not a financial advisor, please help me grow the channel. Hit the like button, comment below if you get a chance. Love to hear your thoughts on Cardano and what you think it's gonna do next. Taking a look here at 43 cents, we can see it's a pretty heavy concentration liquidation. Again, this is just the last 1 month worth of liquidation, but that's still a pretty sizable amount. Okay, so again, heavy amount of liquidation there at that 43-cent mark. So just keep in mind, it's a very, very strong consideration there for this coin as far as the price action shooting up to that level and coming back down. Now, do you just short into that per se? Not exactly, but you do want to be mindful that that level of liquidation is about to get swept, and typically when it happens, the price does end up reversing or coming back down. Again, a lot of it hinges on Bitcoin too. If Bitcoin just kind of stays steady, Cardano will probably do the same thing too. Not saying Cardano is inversely paired by any stretch. It's doing very well. In fact, tremendously better than most coins right now, if you exclude just a few outliers. So let's take a quick look at the daily time frame, kind of see what's going on here. And just to clarify, I haven't updated my fibs yet because the daily candlestick hasn't closed yet. That's me personally. It's more of a preference thing, but generally speaking, I think I find more significance when the price action essentially closes first, and then we can update our fibs based on the next potential retracement. Now, we take a look at retracement potential. We can see we're on a 6 on TD sequential here. We are hypothetically going to see about 3 or 4 more days of continuation before we plateau. So we have potential for the price to continue much further up in that regard over the next few days. This being a weekend, I wouldn't be surprised if it continues to run. Again, generally speaking, when you see a 9 on TD sequential, the price will start to plateau and or reverse itself eventually. So not saying we're just going to see a drop right now, but once that liquidation has been swept, another couple of days down the road, we could be in a good position to short this coin. Right now, I think it's still premature because we have a lot of bullish convergences. Yesterday, we had a lot of them, and today I'm sure it's still going to ring true because it's been consistently moving up. MACD's conversion, we're over 50 on the RSI, and stochastic still has more room for growth. And we take a look at our moving averages, we can recognize here that we're over the 50 now. And of course, the 20 with the 100 coming up at about 45, 46 cents. We talked previously about that being a strong point of control here, and that it's important to recognize that even once 43 cents get swept, there's a solid chance we could see 46 to 40, 45 range. So if I'm going to consider shorting, I would say 45 would be a pretty solid thought process there. Not guaranteeing we're going to hit that right now, but there's a good chance that it is kind of the next step here for this coin, because once you sweep those levels of liquidation, there's generally not a lot of resistance in place. So not a lot of people are trying to short right now. They previously shorted, they're about to get closed out, and at this point, the price could continue to run. Generally commonly referred to in the industry as a short squeeze. We can see here, RSI is still over 70. No reason to consider shorting this coin just yet. When the RSI does drop below 70 for a good solid candlestick or two on the 4-hour time frame, that is generally a consideration for a short. Again, just a tight short, something you want to watch closely, but it is something you can do. Again, money flow index is super high. MACD is converging. We're above all moving averages. It's not really recommended to consider shorting this coin right now. Taking a look at the hourly, we can recognize a very similar scenario. If we take a look at the cloud, above all moving averages, we are above the cloud, conversion lines above the baseline, lagging span still free and clear. We've got a good, I would say, 8 to 12 hours of continuation before the price action ends up pulling back. In fact, let's take a look at TD sequential here on the 4-hour and kind of see where we're at. We hit a 9, haven't gotten a full reset yet. Even if we were to count that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, we are we're overextended twice. Okay, so you got to keep in mind, this coin, even though it is overextended, is still very strong. Good amount of volume flowing in. There's a solid chance it'll continue. But again, probably only for a few more hours. My guess is sometime today or tomorrow, we'll start to plateau once we swept that resistance, basically based on liquidation here at roughly 43 cents, and the price will start to turn around. Okay. Obviously, we have a Discord as well if you want to join on over there. Now, take a quick look here at the hourly. Last thing we want to kind of reference here, minus the cloud, would be our TPO, and just kind of see where we're at here for our time price opportunity, and just recognize that the current opportunity here for today is 42 cents. Basically just means that the daily point of control is 42 cents, and previous to that was roughly 40. So we've seen some pretty significant increase here. The price being above that 42 cents leads me to believe that the bulls are in control, and there's no reason to consider trying to short into that. If this time tomorrow we see the point of control established at just say 43 cents and the price action closes below that, that's a consideration to consider shorting, because of the fact that you've lost that control on the smaller time frames, and that the bears are controlling that period, and in turn they could control the next few days, right? Again, a lot of those things are coming, we got to take in stride between now and then, but for the most part, that's what we're looking for. So again, my money's on 43 to 45, possibly even 46 cents as the next target. And at that point, that would be a solid consideration for a short, just to kind of catch that pullback. But again, just depends on how you're looking at it. This coin could still very much continue to run. But the key takeaway here is we're retesting our more recent high here, and it is strong potential for the price action to essentially consolidate here and leg up one more time. So again, a lot of little cool things going on here. What else is cool too, check it out, BitUnix Phenomenal Exchange, our best exchange that we've used as a community. We've been using them for almost a year now. Awesome rewards. Use my link to register. Check them out. Do yourself a favor. No KYC or VPN in the US or Canada and other countries too. So other than that, help us join or help yourself by joining Twitter, Telegram, YouTube, Discord, TikTok, Shorts now. A lot of cool stuff, just trying to stay current and relevant for you folks and help you out. Thanks again for your time. We'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Take care.